Ever wondered about Nikola Tesla's most mysterious idea? Not wireless power, not the death ray, but something he called radiant electricity. It's a concept that has sparked countless debates, inspired inventors, and fueled a century of myths. Today, we're going to demystify it. What was Tesla really talking about? What does modern science say? And why is it still so captivating? Let's dive in. First off, when Tesla said radiant electricity, he wasn't talking about sunshine or the radio waves we use for Wi-Fi. He was describing something much stranger, something he observed during his high-voltage experiments. Imagine this: Tesla, in his lab, creating incredibly powerful, split-second electrical pulses from his coils. He noticed these bursts of energy could do bizarre things. They could charge objects from a distance with no wires. They created visible light and even a weird sensation of pressure, like an electric wind. He saw metals glow without getting hot, and light bulbs illuminate in ways they shouldn't. Tesla was convinced this wasn't ordinary electricity. He believed he had discovered a new kind of energy, one that traveled in longitudinal waves, like a shock wave, not in the transverse waves described by the physics of his time. He called them non-Hertzian waves and proposed they were bursts of electrified ether, moving at incredible speeds. He built special devices to generate these effects, typically using a high-voltage capacitor, a spark gap to create a sudden discharge, and a coil. When the switch flipped, an explosive electrostatic impulse would shoot out, a nanosecond burst of pure potential. Tesla believed these impulses could actually tap into the energy of the surrounding environment, what he called the ambient medium. So, was Tesla onto some hidden law of physics? Well, let's translate this into modern scientific terms. What Tesla called radiant electricity, we would now describe as a high-voltage, short-pulse electrostatic wave. That electric wind he felt, that's ionized air being pushed by the powerful electric field, a phenomenon called electrohydrodynamics, and the ether he often referred to. Today, we understand that as the electric field itself, existing in the vacuum of space essentially. Tesla wasn't breaking the laws of physics. He was pushing them to their absolute extreme. He was working with pulse DC and transient fields, which behave very differently from the smooth, alternating current we're used to. The strange effects he saw were real, but they were extreme demonstrations of known electromagnetic principles, not a new form of energy. But don't think this diminishes his